India, we have what we call the e-Africa project, an e-learning program based at our Carnifing campus at MDI. There are quite a number of Gambians benefiting, pursuing their MBA through e-learning using technology at the Carnifing campus. The Department of Public and Environmental Health has successfully hosted international delegations from the universities of Iowa and Illinois Springfield, and also visited these partners in their US campuses. The main purpose of the visits was to renew areas of cooperation in students and faculty exchanges, long-term training efforts, and new MOUs have been signed. You've had the Honorable Minister of Higher Education alluded to the importance of collaboration and partnership for universities in the 21st century, and this university is not lagging behind. Parents and guardians, please allow me to get to the theme of the convocation today, which is the University of the Gambia engaging with the world. And when I speak of the University of the Gambia, I speak of the University of the Gambia generically, which means that our students and faculty and staff at Gambia College are seen within that context. The University of the Gambia has started a tradition, a proud tradition for that matter, and that tradition is we continue to graduate students who go on to study in top-notch universities around the world, such as Oxford, University of Edinburgh, Georgia Tech, Howard, University of Louisville, and many others. As a matter of fact, I will just read here live a mail that I've received from a colleague I used to serve with in Nigeria, who is one of the deans in Azerbaijan. And the message reads, "Hello Mohamedou, a master's degree student from the Gambia. Hadi is going to present the country today as part of the country series that the international students do while they are here. She went to your university, the University of the Gambia, and knows who you are anyway. I thought you might like to chat with her when she returns or before about the master's program here. It is international relations, of course. This is the FB link to this. This just tells you how you, our alumni, are trailing across the world to build upon what these great men and women of the faculty have imparted in you. So we ask you and urge you to continue that journey and let a bachelor's degree be the end for you. Learning, after all, is continuous. And for those of you receiving certificates and diplomas, we urge you not to stop. Go teach, but think of coming back to the university to earn a bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD, and let no one tell you you cannot. Let no one tell you you cannot. Do you hear me? Because some people told us that we cannot have a university. So if you allow yourselves to be told you cannot, then you will throw your lives away. And we don't expect that from our alumni. Our Chancellor, the President, has tasked us to become 21st century compliant by using ICTs in order to better engage with the world. This led to the conceptualization of the Digital Campus initiative, which is in fact his initiative. He was the one who brought the Digital Campus to the University of the Gambia. The Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, who is the chairman of the Governing Council, liaised and worked with the university tirelessly to ensure that this Digital Campus is a reality. I remembered in my early weeks in the university, we shuttled to Dakar at the IUF, the Agence Université Française, to ensure that we do not miss with this directive an opportunity from His Excellency. And I am very happy to tell you that that is a reality today. As I alluded to you, that we are running a master's program through this Digital Campus with UNESCO Pool de Dakar. All Gambians can come through the Digital Campus and actually get a master's or PhD degree through our partner institutions via the technology infrastructure we have in place. As a matter of fact, some of these graduates sitting in front of us today did their master's thesis viva live through the internet at our campus in Birkama, where we saw our colleagues at Limoges and our students and faculty defending and answering very tough questions during their defense of their master's thesis live. I only wish that Grts was around to capture this interesting phenomenon where here in Birkama we are on the cusp of the 21st century. And even for the Limoges University that has been around for many years, this was the first time they were doing these experiments. And some of those graduates are sitting here as the Masters of Arts in French, and I congratulate you all for not only receiving a Masters of Arts degree, but receiving it with the expected quality and rigor that was demonstrated through the viva that I witnessed in the digital campus. This is the future, as I am telling you, for those of you who are naysayers or naysayers and refuse to come on board to the future of this country through the University of the Gambia under the leadership of our Chancellor. We at the University of the Gambia have the conviction that Faraba Banta campus, with its expected IT infrastructure, including possibilities of cloud computing infrastructure or innovations the digital world will bring at the time of the implementation, provide new avenues to pursue economic development by bringing new tools for national development and building human and social capital. Technology can strengthen networks and communications, enhance the use of skills, knowledge, capabilities, where people become better decision makers, strengthen national and community initiatives, integrate the private sector in local development and social networks, and promote growth towards increasingly diverse and robust economies. Emerging technologies have begun to transform the nature of social networking. Some social and organizational changes include the erosion of hierarchical organizational structures that was eluded by my honorable acting registrar here. Technology is making hierarchical organizations disappear, changing education delivery models, as I alluded to you, that today people are right in the Gambia doing their defense at the University of the Gambia, Birkama campus, at a university many millions afar, and nothing affects the quality. So our Chancellor has challenged us to implement at Faraba the best technology infrastructure and scientific lab equipment one expects to find at any university for the benefit of our faculty and students and alumni and staff and researchers we are working so hard to deliver. I must also take this moment to share with you that the buildings behind you have fiber optics wrapped around it just a week ago. We are already on the cusp of 21st century, and we want to thank our partners at QCell and QuantumNet for being so kind and so generous to surprise us by wrapping a fiber optic cable around. That means we will have infinite broadband connectivity. We also want to thank our colleagues at AfriCell for being partners and supporters among the telcos, helping and offering many things to this university. We salute you as well. Our students, distinguished guests, and my dear Chancellor, continue to engage with their communities and the rest of the world. The University of the Gambia Student Union and her sub-clubs continue to work to improve student welfare, student life, and engage more in community service. The University of the Gambia's law students, and can I hear the University of the Gambia inaugural class of the Faculty of Law, who will in few hours earn an LLB if the Chancellor so wishes. Can I hear your applause? This is the very first time that we are going to graduate our very own lawyers in this country. just like this university has done